Lastly, we are on our
Never.
ACC wrap up. Now, with our ACC wrap up, I will normally start with standings, but I have to get Dave out the way real quick. He did not respond to my text, probably being a dad. Shout out to all the fathers of the world. NC State, he got going 7-5, 4-4 in ACC play, which is the over 6.5. Pitt, he has going 6-6, 3-5, which is the under 6.5. SMU, he got 9-3, 6-2 in ACC play, which is the over 8.5. And Stanford being 2-10, 0-8, which is basically what we had under the 3.5. Syracuse, he got 7-5, 5-3, going over the 5.5. Virginia, I was not lying. He got going 7-5, 4-4 in ACC play, which is the over 6.5. He has Virginia Tech going 5-7, 2-6, which is the under 6.5. And he has Wake Forest going 3-9, 0-8. So very similar to you, Ace, which is the under 4.5. Well, it's dead on with you. I don't even know why I said similar.
I have a lot of very similar records to both of you today.
Hey man, they say great minds think alike. Dave, I'm going to flame you though for that Virginia in the comments. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
that's crazy. That's crazy. You
Standings.
deserve shame for that.
Yeah, my standings. But hey man, if he's right, then he can flame us at the end. So might be a laugh now, cry later situation. I
Could
don't
be.
see it, but hey, could very well be.
Broken
My
clock
standings.
breaks twice a day.
Yup. My standings. Clemson, 1, 11-1, 8-0 in conference. SMU, 2, 10-2, 7-1 in conference. Now, this is literally alphabetical order, bruh. So, because they don't play each other, and I don't know the tiebreakers like that. But
Hmm.
Florida State would be 3, 8-4, 6-2. Georgia Tech would be 4, 9-3, 6-2. And Louisville would be 5 at 10-2, 6-2. 6 would be Duke at 8-4, 5-3, while Miami would be 7, 8-4, 5-3. Again, alphabetical order because they don't play each other. 8 would be Syracuse at 6-6, 4-4. 9 would be Virginia Tech at 6-6, 4-4. 10 would be Pitt, 7-5, 4-4. 11 would be Cal, 6-6, 3-5. NC State would be 12, beating UNC at 6-6, 3-5. UNC would be 13, 5-7, 3-5. 14 would be Boston College, 4-8, 2-6. 15 would be Wake Forest at 4-8, 1-7. Beating Virginia, who have at 16, 2-10, 1-7. Beating Stanford, who have 2-10, 0-8 at 17. Give me your standings if you got a Mace.
I don't have the complete standings, but I do have my top five teams for the conference that I think will
That's fine.
make noise. Obviously, I have the U because I have them going undefeated. I have Clemson next, which I think in my brain will probably be the ACC champions, but my heart says no way, Jose.
Real, hey,
Um,
real man, good man.
yeah, exactly. Third, I have Louisville, who I think will have a very good season this year. Fourth, I have SMU, who I think will also have a very good season this year. And then fifth, I have Georgia Tech, who I think is a very, very good dark horse in order to come into the season and make a lot of noise and surprise some people.
I agree. I think Georgia Tech is definitely a dark horse for the ACC championship game. My championship game is Clemson versus SMU, which Clemson wins back-to-back ACC titles. My player of the year is Cade Klubnik. Offensively, defensively, I'm gonna go with TJ Parker of Clemson as well.
We have the exact same offensive and defensive players of the year. I think TJ is a dog. I think he's a matchup nightmare. And I think he will have plenty of opportunity to show that this year. And I think that Clay Klubnik, he will just, just build on what he's already done and already proven. I think that coming out of high school, he was a guy that his transition into this level of football wasn't always the easiest, and people
Not at
gave him a
all.
lot of flack for that.
100%.
But this guy has grown so much if you look at the tape from his freshman year. Also, we have to remember this is his third year going into the system.
Yeah.
He is literally primed to have a
Well,
great.
is it? Did
I
they get
wanted.
their
I think it
OC?
is.
Nah,
I think it is. It's
I
at
thought
least
they
the
got
second.
the OC from TCU after they made the Natty. I'm not sure. I think they changed
Yeah, but
TCU,
that was
changed
still
OCs.
over a couple. That was
Oh
still
no, this
before
is
he
his
got
third
there,
year
though.
because
Yeah,
yep,
that
the
was
Natty
before
after
he got there.
TCU was my Michigan, Washington, and then we just had
Yeah.
Ohio State, Notre Dame. You're right.
Hmm. So it's like, yeah, this guy, he is the epitome of what you want your college football program quarterback to be. upperclassman who's familiar with the system, who is confident, who knows that his ceiling is only rising and it's only going to rise with the work that he puts in.
I 100% agree, man. Wasn't a Cade Klubnik fan at first. I'm
Nor I,
slowly. I'm also not a Clemson fan because South Carolina, but I'm slowly inching that
nor
way.
I.
Uh, I can't deny the growth of the guy. I went from why is he a Heisman candidate to he's for sure a Heisman candidate this upcoming season. There's no question. He's definitely could lead Clemson to a natty appearance, if not a natty, which I don't want to see. But
No, I don't want to see it, but right is right, and we
yeah,
gotta put some respect on his name, man.
yeah, for sure. I
The kid
respect the growth.
deserves it.
I
The
respect
kid
the growth
deserves it.
100%. I respect the work that I know he had to put in to become the better player, and I got to give it up to him. Bruh definitely turned his narrative around, and I'm actually
For
happy and
sure.
proud for him because of that.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's a great player, man. He deserves whatever comes to
Yeah. And normally when you say that, that's when something bad happens. Like, man, you think I deserve something bad? Nah.
him. Nah. I definitely don't want.
and
Nah, I don't want to see him, God forbid, hurt or anything like that. The ACC is the one thing that I do want, despite me being a Miami fan, I do want the ACC to be better as a conference as a whole. Like
yeah,
when
you don't
we
want to
talk
be
about
top
the
heavy.
SEC, sure, the SEC is top heavy as any conference, if you ask
I was about
me.
to say, quiet as kept.
You know what I mean? And it's been like that. So it's not necessarily anything new. Like the newest thing about the SEC is that Vandy is making some noise,
Yeah.
which is usually at the bottom of it. So it's like I want things like that to happen. I want it to be a conference where it's competitive from the top to bottom. I don't want us to have easy games or easy out. I want my team to be able to prove that they belong on the highest of stages. And if they don't belong, they don't need to be there. You know what I
I
mean? Point
100%
blank
agree.
period.
I 100% agree. The ACC gets a bad rap of being one of the worst conferences, and I am one of those that perpetuates that as well. So I'm not going to act like I'm not one of those guys. But it just is what it is. I would love to see
Yeah.
the ACC defeat those allegations, but got a
It's
little
one of
ways to
those.
go.
If you want to change it, then change it.
Yeah, for sure. But any last words before we sign out of this super long preview?
No, sir, man. It was very